Christmas, everybody! And in a fashion that I just decided last year, well, to uphold this week, I have gotten together with some friends, and we are once again sharing with you a one-shot that, well, maybe if you want to huddle around the fireplace and, I don't know, not talk to that weird relative, you can watch this instead. Or just put it in the background while doing something else. I don't know, I'm not your mom. So, new people and old people, would you like to introduce or reintroduce yourselves?
I'm about Orange. I will play a character which is a writer and a widower. So, and this mythos is Orpheus. So mostly a charming and charismatic character.
Are we doing this alphabetical or?
Well, yeah, like I said.
Oh, okay. That was my.
I really need to get myself a clapperboard. But yeah.
Hello.
If you want to make sound, I can scream for you.
But then you would be making the sound, not me.
Hello, I'm Koto. I will play Bartolomeo. It's a weird combination of 20 fucking ideas I have with the DM.
Hey, I mean, if it works.
It works.
Yeah.
Get some tape and some weird wires and we make it work.
Well, yeah, this I do have to admit that in my head this was far more cohesive when we made it. So if it doesn't pan out, then the blame is wholly on me. But yeah.
I came with the idea.
Yeah, but alas,
Well, I'm Cal, the resident, I don't know, furry and Brazilian. I'm playing Rochedo, the paranormal scientist guy. That's also from Brazil. Well, he's a huge nerd, and like, basically that's all you need to know about him. He's a huge nerd. Most of my characters are huge nerds. That's a tradition with me.
I mean, hey, I'm not about to knock it. If I play a character and that character isn't capable of punching, then I myself am no longer capable of punching. So,
but sometimes a simple solution is the solution. You know, you like saying, when you have a hammer, every problem is a nail.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a negative. Yeah, that's a negative phrase. It's not supposed to be good.
It's just a phrase of fact. You know, when all you have is a hammer, treat every problem as a solution.
I guess.
But yes, and familiar faces, Spider and Talon.
Yeah, Shadow has a buddy. Hey guys, Spider. Last year I traumatized people with the British accent. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Rushadow is from a campaign. Alice, which is my character, also from a campaign Chucky did. So, two people that know each other here. Alice, the rocker guy, the musician that wants to, have a good time and not be as wild as he can be sometimes, which can be pretty wild. He's the least magical, I would say, out of everyone here.
Yeah, he technically doesn't even have an avatar by the new power system, since both he and Roshedo are imports from when we started out as Monster of the Week campaign, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. That's why he's...
All right.
I'm a stranger. Oh, no.
No, all right. We switched systems mid-game. I kind of forgot that detail.
Oh, I thought you said all right. Like, all right, Talon time.
Oh, wait, my time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's,
sorry about that. So yeah, my name is Tyler Mertolu. If you guys remember me, I was the Victor the Crazed Crusader or Inquisitor from the last game. Today, for this campaign, I will be playing. Chucky, should I go for the full name?
Do not go for the full name.
God damn it. Okay, so my name is kinda long. I'm gonna give the short version. Salvatore Giovanni Hovanek III, who's gonna be like an ex-con man who's managed to con his way into stardom. He's a celebrity, the star now. Also, I think. Oh,
I'm going to call you Ermenegildo.
call me whatever you want, baby. By the way, the thing is, I actually made this character with the idea that he was Italian, and apparently there is an Italian at our table. So I just want to say I am sorry.
It's okay.
You're forgiven. Now do it again.
You know what? I think y'all can call him just SGH if you're feeling spicy. But yeah. Salvatore's power. Oh yeah, we skipped over Alice's power, but he just throws fireballs and walls and wind at the enemy. I like how like straightforward Alice is, at least after no longer having in chains.
Well, I had to get rid of him. I still don't regret that because it was worth it. But I could do some things within chains. But yeah.
And on the other hand, Salvatore's power, he basically is a one-man backup crew for any sort of play, by being able to either summon illusory supporting cast that is like physically kind of there, and also summoning props that look like the actual thing until they need to work, at which point they break apart. Which
Wait, they break apart?
And they break apart. Apologies, they just don't work.
Oh, okay.
That's what I had in mind. But
Sounds like my life.
yes. But actually, I noticed that his power is pretty similar to Alice's, at least to Enchains, if you think about it.
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah.
It's an interesting foil power-wise. But alas, with that, to set the scene. Holy shit, I have all these things up here. But alas, we will be starting out in the Warren. It is getting into the colder season. Alice, you were here hanging out with Uncle Desmond when you see a young man with strange green hair and a pompadour approach him to talk. Leon, you are probably off into a corner by yourself, or at least close to them. Wait, you're not familiar with that, with Alice and Desmond. So you're probably off into a corner kind of close to Rochedo, whom, you know what, I think we can just say, do you think Rochedo would find Bartolomeo to be an interesting presence? Do you think he'd be prompted to kind of go up to him? We're talking about a guy who looks like this.
And have a skeleton.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, totally.
So yeah, Leon, who was probably having a drink with Rochedo, is looking as Rochedo got up and went to talk to this weird guy carrying a skeleton. The air outside is crisp, but inside, you know, it's pretty cozy as per usual. Hold on, where is it? There we go. A bit of the old music. Okay, I thought I was double hearing. Anyway, so, Alice, Desmond, I'll take the liberty to play Desmond as needed. but we just really need an exchange of words. You see this guy approaching. What does Salvatore kind of say to break the figurative ice? Because you found the guy. You found the man whom you were told last saw Paul Verhoeven before he mysteriously disappeared.
Yep, gotta save Paulie's ass. Again, big surprise. Okay, can I control Desmond a bit as well? Like, give some suggestions?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and try to kiss Desmond's hands. Because despite being a con man, my only knowledge of the Mafia comes from the Godfather movie. So I'm gonna try to kiss his hand to show respect.
Okay, so Alice, you notice this, and you see this guy kind of walk up to Desmond and pick up his hand. Desmond is, need I remind you, not the strongest man around. He's getting on in age, and he is not, that physically strong. And Desmond kind of trying to pull his hand away, going like, "Excuse you, what? What are you?"
I'm grabbing him by the back of the collar and just pulling him back. Okay, buddy, what's up? Why are you doing that?
I'm just gonna whisper to them, wait, isn't that what I'm supposed to do, show respect to the Godfather?
Just look at Desmond and I'm gonna not say it but mouth it, and mimic it. I'm gonna say, one of yours?
Absolutely no idea who this guy is.
Okay. So why were you kissing the non-existent ring?
Oh, right, we were supposed to kiss the ring. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't actually watch The Godfather. The Paulie talks about it a lot. It's like, he's the Godfather. You gotta show respect to the Godfather. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Help
weird that
me,
he
please.
doesn't have a ring to kiss. Too bad that can be fixed.
You can just watch the first one. The others you don't need.
Alright. Okay, so, Mr. Desmond, the truth to be told, the last time I heard about Paulie, I got this friend called Paulie. He's kind of scum, I'm not going to lie. And last time I heard, he was in the city to pay your debts back to you. And unfortunately, he has disappeared, and I have need of him. What can you tell me about Paulie?
I'm sorry, DM, who is
Like,
this guy? Sorry, got too in character. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Short guy, bald, likes to scam people out of his money.
You see him think for a minute, which would be the figurative roll of the dice, so that I remind him that the circumstances. Ah, yes, the guy in Santa's bathroom. Well, as I found him while he was passing out from something or other, I just called emergency services to take him away after a friend. He points to Rochedo, administered first aid. And with that, we're kind of going to pan over to Rochedo's.
Can I say one last thing?
Go right ahead.
Before that, I want to ask question you to the DM, like, how serious is this one? Is it gonna be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna fuck around, or is it like, no, I want some level of seriousness here?
No, definitely more comical. Last time a kid got shot in the head, I do not want a repeat of that.
Jesus.
I got
you
no
bring me
people
here.
calling me out on that. But
I don't. Might ruin the moment. I'm just gonna go to Alice or one of the Stooges and whisper, "Hey, I just heard some rumors. Is it true that your boss tried to peon Paulie at the club?"
Oh, that Polly. Right. I think I remember that. I'm just kind of doing the motion with my my hand kind of at my throat. He's like, don't mention that.
Yeah, that's
Forget
probably a
about
good idea, all things considered.
Yeah, we can forget about
He didn't want to answer to me, so of course I had to grab his
You saw
attention.
him?
knocking.
Okay. Okay,
Knocking is a
like,
thing.
you know, for people who didn't see fires in the sky, they're just going to assume that Desmond started to pee on a guy randomly because he wouldn't listen to him.
Well, is that not what happened?
No, the door was locked. I was trying to get him to open the door. There is a big difference.
I mean,
don't see the difference.
breaking in, going over the bathroom
Which
stall,
is what he did end up
being
doing.
on a person. It's all very similar.
Yeah. At,
Yes, exactly.
at least he could have just like made sure he had a strong stream and like aim it over, you know, make us.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was gonna aim it over the door.
I should probably stop encouraging you. So, like I said, we can pan over to Rochedo, who is approaching the man seemingly carrying a skeleton. We'll say that hold on, I forgot his name. We'll say that Kidina's corpse is kind of like it kind of looks like a prop, you know. So people don't really pay mind to it. They just think like, oh, that's weird. I dropped something off. You know.
Okay, can I say something?
No, yeah.
So, I say like approaching. You like to keep your skeletons out of the closet, huh?
I mean, yes. It's here for a reason.
Never seen you around here. Where are you from?
I'm from all over the place. I'm trying to find a way to do a ritual that doesn't. They say doesn't work anymore.
When he says ritual, I just raise an eyebrow. I just, a ritual. You might just have found the right guy, my friend.
I'm listening.
So, I don't know if you can tell me or not, but what is the nature of your ritual?
I'm trying to bring my old master back to the dead. They said the dead can't go back to living, but I can't do it. I swear to God I can do it. It's halfway done. He's here, he's moving, but he's not alive yet. I can do it.
I swear, I just had a little adventure that told me that we shouldn't do that, but I'll see what I can do.
The skeleton start looking at him.
And right as that happens, you see Wiz coming up and like placing in front of you a your ordered cup. What is it? Is it a cup? Glass. Oh my god. Of mulled wine, like steam kind of softly raising from it. As he just kind of as he turns. Oh, Rochedo, I see you're making some, I guess, new friends.
It's always good to make new friends.
Yeah, I suppose so. This man looks like he has some interesting stories to tell. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
Bartolomeo.
Well, I failed to properly introduce myself and welcome you, but my name is Wiz. This is the Warren. I hope you will enjoy your stay over this cold winter. If you need anything, ring me up, or you know what? Just ring me up. You kind of see him look for a moment towards Viper as she's for Orange and Kozo. He looks like towards a woman who seems to be working security at the place before he heads off. And right as he takes a couple of steps backwards, you suddenly see in the mulled wine, like on the surface, as it begins to kind of shake, as there begins to be small waves from it, as the whole place seems to be, from your point of view, kind of engulfed in a green light. And suddenly, like mid-conversation for both Alice and for Alice, Salvatore, and Bartolomeo and Rochedo, yes, as well as Leon, who I think he would kind of as he sees that, he would kind of try to reach for Rochedo to go what the hell is going on?
Yep.
You suddenly find yourselves battered as the light recedes into what looks to be a wasteland. Around you, there's, you see debris from buildings in the far distance. You see, some shrubbery, maybe even a dead tree fallen over or two. But the most kind of immediately impressing sensation is just a sort of cloying heat that batters you in the face, alongside not strong, but definitely present wind carrying small dust particles.
Another desert, really? Where are we?
I don't know, man, but my beer is gone and I don't like it.
Did my drink get spiked again?
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I think the weed is a bit too quick working this time.
oh wait, there was wheat. Why didn't I get any?
But you did.
Oh, I did.
Just don't remember.
Wait, is that what you put on my drink?
No, I didn't put anything in your drink. We snorted it. Look,
Who is that?
We snorted weed. That's not how it works. We either smoke weed or snort cocaine. What the fuck is the matter with you?
now we know why it worked so fast. I might have broken the DM. Again.
You just still have the warranty at least.
You okay, Chucky?
No.
My god.
So, the sensation is very much real, as you find yourself, as like I've said, it kind of occurs to you at some point, sooner or later, that, well, you're very much not in Kansas anymore.
Yep.
Wait, we were in Kansas?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, it's you guys.
I should know.
Okay, I actually know only one person, so
What do you? Oh yeah, right.
Do we know you?
I mean, I know Russia.
Yeah. Hi. Okay.
Russia of the dough. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Nobody likes my quirky nicknames.
If you want to call me by a nickname, just call me Rock.
Okay. Is that what Kyle calls you?
Maybe.
No.
I don't remember.
That sounds like a Kyle thing. Anyway, um, what is going on? And could somebody like out of you release us from whatever the hell this is?
Um, I'm not familiar with any power like this. Like, I know teleportation stuff, but like anyone with a power like this, I don't know.
Wait, are they rifts?
By the way, DM, quick question: can we see this big ass building, or is that just background?
Okay, so that. Yes, that is one of the first things you like that catches your attention. Now that's kind of like more of a representation, but you do see it in the distance. It's not a building; it is a hill. I want to say. Basically, it's like a couple of layered plateaus that you see into the far off distance. It's a bit rough since visibility is better in the screen than in your characters would actually have, but yes, you do see it. It is one of the more outstanding elements in the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, brain work. Not wallpaper. The
Tapestry?
the landscape. That's the word.
Oh. Wallpaper.
Listen, I was thinking in Romanian. That's why it
okay.
was going slower.
Yeah. Everything's backwards in Romania.
Do you want to say that Romanians are slow?
I know, just Dardeleni.
What do you mean?
Listen, it's okay. I can make this joke. I am from there.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Well, guys, it seems that Chucky the Romanians is racist against Romanians. We must cancel him. Cancel Chucky 2024 campaign starts today.
It was so cold today. I saw an Ardelean hurrying along. Anyway.
Oh, didn't notice that. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. So
Looks like some sort of temple, maybe?
That what?
A temple? I don't know. It's like angular. I don't think anything natural would be that angular.
I've seen some formations like this.
well,
They're rare, but
man, we are stuck here. Me, you, this kind of low-profile criminal, this punk kid, and the guy who comes from the Black Parade. What the fuck do we do?
And the discount necromancer. Wait a second, is that an actual corpse?
Don't mind him.
Out of all people, you know what? That makes sense. Out of all people, I forgot your character. SGH Salvatore. There we go. Would be the one to realize, like, wait, that's not a prop.
The skeleton is looking at him.
Okay, that's fucking creepy. I'm not coming near you, man. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. That's the only fucking thing in the landscape. Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah.
before we go walking to that thing, just let me do something. And Chucky,
No.
I will use my camera eye transformation, quote unquote, to zoom to see if I notice something.
Well, there is a vantage point nearby, so you'll probably see. Like you take your bearings, you know, looking at it from thinking of it like that. You kind of see it. It's through the haze. You kind of can't really figure out if it is a rock or something, but there is an outcropping that seems to be kind of jutting from the ground, and it seems like it has a tree near it as well.
A tree?
It's tall and slender. You kind of see two
All right.
branch-like tiny things up near the top.
Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna try something.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna try to power game the system. First of all, I'm gonna use my power to conjure up a wooden car. Can I do that?
A wooden car?
Yes, a wooden car, so it's light.
Okay.
All right, everyone, get in.
Well, that would be a roll to
Okay.
change the game, if that's like your objective.
Yeah, but let me finish. Once they get in, I'm going to summon 4 of my actors, all of them dressed as the Michelin Man, to carry the wooden car to the temple.
No.
Wait, what would they?
That's
Wouldn't they just push it?
listen. I will let your actors. So if you want your actors to be actually like physical labor, um, especially to anything of like a significant human degree, that will be a stop holding back. This is not the moment to really do that.
All right, fair enough. But the thing is, like, that's why the supporting cast is conjuration. Like, they are physical beings. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not like shadow guys or something.
Yes, but they are made for the purpose of like playing their roles. You know.
Yeah.
So not like a
Like maybe
significant. You know, you could hypothetically like summon, let's say, a squad of people that are like equipped for battle, but that would be a like no turning back kind of stop holding back. You know.
Yeah, I had an idea. Or I can summon people with guns, but they have stormtrooper aim, so they can hit actually anything.
No, regardless of what it is, like I've said, it would be a stop holding back. So yeah.
Yeah, or,
I have an
Alright.
idea,
Go ahead.
actually. We might walk.
Brilliant.
It is pretty
I-
far.
Uh,
How far does it
No.
look like, realistically?
Easily a day and some change or so. And as you're kind of like trying to measure out the distance, you see what seems to be a tear begin to form above it.
Like a
Okay, something's
tear,
happening.
like, in the sky, something like that. Like
Yep. It
Like a
seems-
portal
So
opening?
there's okay to better describe it. You see like this almost like through the clouds. Something seems to like tear open, and you see a blue light kind of like softly begin to descend upon it very slowly.
I don't
All right,
have
everyone, we gotta be fast. Everyone get in the car, quick.
The car doesn't.
I'm gonna roll it. Stop holding back.
Wow.
Is it significant?
Talon, do not roll. Stop holding back.
please don't.
Why not?
Ah, my God.
You just said to roll me.
No, I said
Um,
that would be.
One question. Does the desert have anything unusual, or it's just sand?
Well, you do
And
see.
apart,
You do see some ruins nearby, like I've said, but it is rather hazy. Roshena was trying to get a look around, and I've described him noticing a vantage point before that.
If he's able to create a car, is
I
he
can
just
create
able
a
to do that?
What?
Chucky, is
What?
he able to do that?
To do what? So
Create a car
He creates a
without the shadow people.
No. So it is a different side of his abilities, and he creates the car, but it doesn't work.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
just-
fake
Okay.
prop.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
Whoa. It has wheels, yes?
I mean, yes, but it has no engine.
Okay.
It has engine,
You can
but
get
it doesn't-
somewhere with it. How about I use cast wind and fire, blasts and walls, the wind guides me, and I push the car so we can go faster. It wouldn't be
Like
as
a
fast as a car, but it could work.
I mean,
Would that work?
I think if you try to use your power just to push the car with wind, it will be faster walking.
But,
I mean, it's not a ship with a sail.
I mean, if somebody can make a sail,
hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Okay.
So going back to Rosetto.
Okay, you just see like Rochelle like hearing your conversation. Okay, I'll try to do something here, and I'll get on. Are we using the car really?
Yes.
I don't think we are using the car personally, but
Oh my god. Dude, if Roshena fucking animorphs into an engine, I am going to lose it.
No, he's not going to do that. There's need
Wait,
for a
can
lot
you do
of
that?
components. I can, but
Then do it. All we're missing is an engine.
no. There's
Getting back
too
to
much
being serious,
to, like,
that was a vantage point, I guess.
no, there's a lot more things I need to like control in a car to like
Yeah.
not just an engine.
You also need to connect it to the other parts, and Richard can do basically like one part, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably will
Yeah.
also be a stop holding back for me.
Mhm.
So you know, uh, I can change my body to be quicker than usual. I could carry one of you at least.
No. We can do the team plan. I make the car. Um, Ricciardo makes his body into like a sail so we can use the
Can I
wind, and
make
then
okay?
Alice uses the wind.
No, my man, I don't want to use the car.
Come on,
Why?
car is cool. I
I mean,
like.
it was not a great idea in the beginning, but I think it became something usable.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can put flame decals on it, so it'll look cooler.
Uh,
Okay.
above the
Here's an
table,
idea.
above the
Oh,
table,
over the table.
Yes.
One.
I don't even think we are supposed to go to that place. Like,
Yet.
we don't
There
even
is
know what's
literally,
going on, what's happening.
And don't.
Where are we else supposed to go? Is the
yeah,
only
there is literally
place
nothing in the fucking desert.
outside of the advantage point? But I thought it was
Yeah,
just
I
like
mean,
some higher place
the
to look.
the master gave you a hint, to find out more. So let's just follow it.
Okay.
I mean,
I would
speaking
just
of
like-
speaking of where to go, actually, like when one of you mentioned the desert, I think it was either Rochedo or Talon. So I'm just gonna say both Salvatore and Rochedo are still kind of like looking around when you're trying to make something out, and you see like in the very, very, very far distance, what looks like a dust cloud being kicked up by something.
Oh fuck!
Uh,
I don't have good memories with that. Um.
can I try to do something?
Go ahead.
Can I ask my master if he knows anything about the light? It's something that he
That-
would know
Okay.
as the wizard.
You know what? I'm gonna say that is a unfamiliar thing for him, but with the knowledge that so you can roll for it, but I'm going to give you a -2 to it.
So I use memories.
So what you need to use is investigate, and then let's see. So I need to check the descriptions I wrote for this. You can use my avatar as the tag, the secrets of magic, and
How do I add them? Like,
you just click them.
okay, this. And you said
I'll say my avatar and the secrets of magic.
okay, and I do roll.
Yes,
I don't
execute
think I
move.
have invest. Where is execute move?
You should see it
Ah,
in the window.
Let's see. Execute move.
Okay,
Custom modifier. I add -2.
-2. So it's basically just a flat roll.
Ah, okay.
If you succeed, okay, that is a proper success. So, your master, you learn, well, rather New Age, as your master, tells you that what's happened to you is some sort of reality warping. Basically, you've been stranded in a world that is like fully not your own, and whatever is going on left, well, that up in the sky. And think of it like a rubber band in reality. It's stretched out, and now it's kind of hanging there backwards. before it will snap back to wherever it was. So, yeah, by the time that thing is gonna be presumably up to the top of the mountain, you will also want to be there if you want to make it back to your reality sharpish.
Fuck it, let's take the car.
How?
Yeah, the car is not gonna work.
It will though.
If we stay here and talk, we will lose the fucking only thing that can get us
Okay,
back. So
okay.
let's
Above
get
table,
walking.
Chucky.
Yes.
What is faster, walking or using the car with the wind in the sails?
What is faster is
Or-
to just it would still be a stop holding back, but if Talon summoned the prop guys and they like picked you up and walked with you.
Car,
Yeah.
wind, sails.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 ideas. 1, walk. 2, the car.
So
You
the
use wind and the car to get in. Or 3, all of us get in the car and I summon guys to be the wheels of the car, so they carry the car.
listen, the sales part isn't gonna work because he'll need to create both of them, and that will be a big stretch of his powers. That would be too far away from the original base.
Couldn't Roshetto create
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm
Yeah.
going to create the car. Rochetto is going to create the ship part.
My question is, why don't you just create a whatchamacallit?
Boat with wheels.
Not even just a normal sail.
Yeah, a normal sail. That is what I was asking for the
sailboat.
entire a sailboat.
But
Sure.
that would be made out of styrofoam.
Oh, no.
No, the point.
Okay, walking.
Okay.
I'm choosing walking now, and I'm going.
Yeah, let's
I am
go.
walking. Like, while we're walking, just say, okay, guys, I can go a little bit faster than this. Can you also, you guys, do that?
What do you mean? Yeah, I can walk fast.
Can I point out something?
Oh, no.
Low
when I
command
say- okay,
events running.
just wait a second. When I say walk faster than this, I will just turn my feet using birdhouse into like treads. Do you get me?
Oh, you know I don't.
Yeah. I can carry at least one of you in my arms while I go fast with these things in my feet.
I think I'm just gonna walk fast.
Can I say something? But why didn't he just make bicycles?
It wouldn't work. They're props. They'll be like
Yeah,
cutting boards of bicycles.
They would be made out of styrofoam.
Okay. Yeah. After okay, I will go to what was his name? About Orange, your character,
Leon.
Leon. I'll go to Leo. You want to carry?
I don't know, man. That sounds weird.
Okay, fair enough. Well, if since no one wants, I'm going to the front then, and I will just zoom with my.
I mean, get us information in case, if you find out what is that thing.
Okay, and I will zoom in front with the special feet.
All right. Are you headed straight towards the whatchamacallit, to the plateaus, or are you going by the vantage point to take a better look around?
Yeah, I think with the vantage point just to be more of a scout.
Well, as you approach it, and it kind of emerges from the haze, you see that what you initially weren't too sure what it is as an outcropping is a building, a tiny. Honestly, no better way to describe it than a like halfway decrepit garage. Right next to it, you see a power pole. Obviously, no wires connected to it. The front, like it's what's we call it? The gate in front of it is kind of like one of those opens the side ones, and one of the parts is kind of hanging off loose, while the other one is non-existent.
Ah,
You can't really make out what is inside of it, but you can climb on top of it if you want to take a look around.
wait, I already arrived there?
We'll say that you quickly arrive to it. We're talking like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put my feet back into normal and climb.
Hmm. Okay. So, as you're ever so slightly higher, you notice that on the way towards the whatchamacallit, towards the plateau, like kind of you reckon an hour away from it, there seems to be a ravine, though you can't quite tell how deep it is, but it does seem to be pretty wide.
Hmm. So it takes like for us like 1 hour to get to the plateau.
No, it'll take you the better part of a day.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
day.
that's
Sorry,
why we
1 day
suggested the car.
and 1 hour from there to the ravine. Okay, just to make sure. Hmm. How far away I am from the main group?
No, they've made like 2 minutes way towards you, so within shouting range.
Hey guys, there's a ravine close to the outcropping.
Wait, what's a ravine? Is like a water thing?
No, not necessarily. It's just a fucking. Oh my god, I don't know the English name for it.
A
Ruin.
cliff?
Ruin.
No. Like it's a crack in the ground, a deep one too.
Oh,
Yeah, like a
Yeah, like
Imagine like a
natural
big-
trenches, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, way bigger
canyon.
than French. Canyon, yeah.
Sure. Canyon is a
Canyon.
wider ravine.
Yeah.
As
Can you
And
see anything
Small,
there?
small canyon.
yeah.
if I can see anything there, like
Check it out. Or something.
Okay, so now, I will do my zoom eye again to see if I see anything in the ravine.
Um, within, as you kind of you know what? I'm just gonna give this to you. As you kind of zoom in on like the ravine, it's difficult, like really difficult to see through the haze. You have to cycle through multiple filters to even see properly. You notice what's something that seems to be green, just kind of barely jutting in view on kind of like the farther side. And as you're trying to like figure out what it is, you hear right about from where from the direction of the others. Oh wait, it doesn't record. So you hear a whistling sound, kind of a whizzing sound, as you see something lobbed through the air, and it lands with an explosion, a good 20 meters away from your vantage point. It kind of shakes the ground underneath you, and part of the garage's roof kind of gives away.
Eita preula! You see Roshetto say. What was that?
You
And
were
I looked to that.
bombarded, and by the looks of the relative direction where it was, this wasn't the first shot. You can kind of see next to, within the same range as you're looking now, there's a couple of craters. One that's still smoking, recent, and another one that seems to be older. We're talking here like 3 meters or so in diameter, so not excessively big.
Huh. Oh no. Guys, did you see that too?
You did
Hey,
hear something explode.
There was
we
a
don't
boom.
see shit from here, but yeah, we heard something.
Yeah, I think we're being bombarded, like mortar shot style or cannon. I don't know.
World War Three.
So
No, we're in the desert. Maybe it's a war in the Egypt. Wait, are we even in our own world or?
No, we're not.
we are not.
My master said we are in another universe, not the
Oh.
reality.
Ah,
And
The corpse, of course. Wait a second, I just realized something. Did the corpse tell all of us or only you when you telling us?
All of us. The corp is talking. We all hear it.
Alright. Yeah.
And I'll get off the top of the garage because I'm a easier target here.
right, the thing is, because I was going to get to that, as like a part of the garage kind of like was rattled by the bombardment, like the part of the roof. As you kind of turn around to go, you feel like a bigger part of it kind of like begin to give way under you.
Oh no, oh no.
You collapse inside of it. Luckily, it's not too big of a fall. However, you fall and you hit something that seems to be pretty hard.
Ow!
The ground.
No,
I look at the thing.
it is a machine. A car. Granted, not in the best of shape, I'll have to say. It seems to be lacking a chassis. You can't even tell if it has some form of a whatchamacallit, headlight, or really anything like it. But it is there. It's well, pretty rickety. And next to it, slumped on the ground, you see a body.
Alive or dead?
It is not moving. He seems to be equipped with some pretty sturdy clothing, definitely armored.
Did we see him falling?
You know what? Yeah, probably at this point you are close enough that you literally heard him. You saw him fall through, and you maybe even heard a soft, like metallic doing.
Oh shit, he fell! And I try to sprint towards him.
Okay, so you walk like through, or rather, pull aside the really unresisting gate, and you are met with the scene in front of you of Rochelle kind of like having standing there and looking at the body from a respectful distance next to what seems to be a cobbled together vehicle.
Does the body look human being or
It is human
Something
shaped,
else.
yes, but under its clothes, as it is, it's not, especially since it's slumped down, you can't really see any parts of it. However, it does seem to be holding something in its hand.
Check for loot.
since he looks like a human being, I will rush and try to check if he's alive, to help him, kind of.
Well, he does not seem to be breathing, there isn't a pulse, but the body is warm. He died recently.
Well, I think he's dead, guys.
Okay, so
Can I remove like his hat, helmet, what he has, or
Yeah. As you kind of remove it, as the head kind of like lollops backward when you pull on it and then forwards, and you pull aside what seems to be a mask used for whatchamacallit, like both as a mask and a particle filter. You are looking back at a very much human face.
okay, so I think we should hurry up and get to that fucking light before whatever happened to this dude happened to us.
And right as you say that, your statement is punctuated by the sound of another artillery shot landing near you.
Oh my god, I think their
Fuck.
aim is getting better.
Alright, I'm getting the car at this point.
do I
Either get
know?
in or make your own plan.
Do I notice that the guy has something in his hand, or
So, like I said, he does have a paper in one of his hands. You see it. He's kind of holding it, kind of holding onto it with like his front two fingers. It's kind of downwards, like facing downwards.
Then I will quickly grab the paper and then go with the others in the car.
As you pick up the paper and you hear, like, as you turn around, you hear the sound of metal jingling, as in the same hand he was holding keys.
Ooh, I think
Are
these
these
are
the
for
keys of the car?
Take the fucking keys.
I like to imagine that Salvatore was like in the driver's seat at this point, kind of like turning the wheel left and right and just kind of like pushing down the acceleration, going brum, brum.
Guys, I think these are the keys.
Nice.
Ah, yes, thank you. Please.
What is written on the paper?
Nothing's written. There's a picture.
Oh.
By the
Of
looks of
what?
it, this guy had a wife and a son.
Oh.
Yes, very sad. Can I please have the car key so we can get away?
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
I kind
You're
of
like-
gave him the keys already, and can I see the picture?
Yeah, like I've said, you do notice it. Like, it is in the picture. They seem to be in front of a pretty like reasonably well kept concrete building. They seem to be smiling quite happily. With the child looks remarkably similar to both the man and the woman, so presumably they are husband and wife, and the child
That's
is
a child, yeah.
You can kind of see that he has a bit of like his father's blonde hair, kind of deal.
Let the
Okay.
fucking picture alone. Let's go. What do we wanna do? Go to tell his wife that her husband is dead? Let's get the
I
fucking
already gave them the keys.
Yeah.
So like, and we are in the car, so it's not
Oh.
up to me actually.
I should mention again, this thing has no chases. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? Improvised car.
2 wheels and an engine and seats.
On 4 wheels, but yeah, basically.
4 wheels. Sorry. Okay,
Wait,
let's
is
go.
the car working? Did I manage to drive it away?
Yeah, it starts up no problem. It was definitely recently used.
Okay.
Do you have enough
everyone,
gas to get to the tower?
Get in.
Does in the picture, the building in the picture looks like the building in that we saw, or the?
From where you are, you don't really see any buildings. Especially, it doesn't look like the garage.
Okay.
So you start up the engine. It roars to life as if it was not. It didn't even have the time to cool off. As right as you start it, initially you think, wait, why does it sound so? Why does it sound so weak? Before you realize that it is not the only engine that you are hearing. And you punch it, breaking through the already falling apart garage gate, beginning to. I'm assuming you drive towards the whatchamacallit, the Who's-a-What's-it. Towards the plateau, as the light. At this point, it seems to be about halfway there. Behind you, you see through the haze that there seem to be a reasonably big amount of number of cars. They are all. You count like 4 or 5 of them. All of them seem to be loaded with people that are on them, and they are tracing you. One of them, a bit farther back, seems to carry a large piece of ordnance that gets loaded, and you very quickly learn that, yes, that is a fucking mortar, as it launches another projectile right next to the car. They seem to have drawn a bead on you.
God damn it.
Oh,
Wait a
damn.
second. I have an
Okay.
idea. So someone is firing mortars at us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If I make it, so when you said that if I had the goons, I'm gonna call them goons, my actors, whatever, carry a car with us, it would have to be stop holding back, right?
Yes.
What if I make them carry an empty car without us?
I'll allow it.
We can make a fake car, like the second we lose sight, we're gonna make like 2 to 3 cars, and then they're gonna be like, wait, which car do we shoot?
Roll me to change the game. That is not going to be stop holding back. I'm making the difference in intent in this case.
Yeah, it's not full game. Like it's a version, my entire thing.
Yes. So roll me to
I'm gonna
change the game.
All right. So I'm going to put I'm gonna try fake object creation, hell of a supporting cast because they are wheels, so they must be good wheels, and all 5 senses because the fake cars make the noise and they have smoke on them.
I like to.
Like they can throw smoke in the back.
I like to imagine that it's not like the cars making the vroom vroom noise. It's just the fucking extra
Shadow guys.
Yeah, it's going. Vroom, 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 vroom.
All right. So can I try that?
Yes, but they will see you creating it, so you need some to find some cover.
Can I make a bone wall in front of us, like between us and the car that's chasing us, to cover him?
Yes,
One idea.
that will also be
Alright.
a. Let's see. That will be a change the game. You will need to also. One of you needs to grab the car and roll to sneak around to be able to kind of like befuddle them.
So I make the roll for summon bones.
Yes, that is going to be a change the game.
Okay. Change the game.
Is that really all you have?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Let's you roll. Holy shit! Dude, 10 is the 11 of the fucking one shot.
Is this 111?
Yeah. So, you kind of raise up Kidina's skeleton as its eyes kind of like light up and its jaw begins to kind of like rattle before a wall of bones kind of emerge. And someone needs to, like I've said, someone needs to make a roll to sneak around to kind of like drive behind it.
I can drive.
Wait, was it I driving? Or am I gonna be like, someone take the wheel, I need to create fake ones?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Probably,
feels
yes.
sensible.
Yep.
Alright,
Hmm.
so roll me to sneak around.
Sneak around. Yes. Is there anything I can use?
No hopes, no regrets, maybe? Handsome rogue fantasy? I'll allow that.
Yes.
But other than that, no. Nature loves me.
It loves me.
But yeah.
Okay.
So roll.
Did you accept the 2 thing or?
Now I did.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see.
Man, why did I always get so bad numbers? I don't get it. That's fine.
Well, you know what? Let's go with it. As you kind of make a quick swerve behind the wall, Talon, roll me to change the game.
Alright. With a +3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Custom modifier 3. Come on, baby.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Wait a second, I just realized something. Before the campaign, you were like, "Oh yeah, this is post-apocalyptic like Mad Max." You were right. This is Mad Max, basically.
So, as you take the swerve, Leon, as the car kind of like, as the fake car begins to like move onward, like to keep on your track, you take a swerve and you realize you're not gonna be able to do this maneuver without something breaking. So you have a choice. You can force the car, and something, I'm gonna tell you outright that is gonna be one of the wheels, is going to break off. But you can keep going. Or you can keep heading off in the same direction, and they'll keep catching up onto you.
Either we risk the car or we
No, not the car, just the wheel.
or
Lower.
let me check because I also have the improvements. Maybe they can be useful.
Let's see what This Is My Moment does.
This is my moment. Maybe was good.
Because I wanted to see this, but I didn't have the time.
It's convinced or change the game. No, they're not for this situation. Then
Let's see. You know what? I will allow you to get +1 juice. I will allow you
Okay.
with this is my moment to. The wheel won't fly off, but you manage to kind of like push your luck, and the wheel kind of knocks slightly loose. Rochedo, you notice the wheel begins to kind of like wobble in its whatchamacallit, on its axle, but you have managed to make the turn and you're headed off. You take a route that seems to go like between some dunes that like they're not particularly tall. I'll say like waist high at the most, but they will provide some cover. As behind you, you notice 4 of the 5 cars taking a swerve to the right, while on the last one, Alice. Because I'm assuming you're kind of like that are facing backwards, right?
Yeah, probably.
You notice something strange. No, it can't be. You see something that looks like a big bird's head somewhere in the back, and it seems to be kind of like freaking out is the only way I can describe it. Before it kind of like turns around to you, and Leon takes another turn, and you lose sight of it behind the kind of like mass of like 5 or 6 people that are in front of it. What I mean
Did
big, I
anybody
mean a
else
big
see
bird,
that?
as in the raptor type birds.
Okay. Guys, did anybody else see that?
See
what the? No,
It
you
was-
must be kidding me.
You know, there was
Leon
the
probably
big bird.
didn't see it. I should kind of underline.
A bird.
Yeah, it was like
Bird is bird. A bird is a bird.
right. It was like a raptor thing, like a dinosaur bird thing. Big.
Well, last time I was in a desert like
ostrich.
this, there was some kind of like raptor.
When I'm saying this, I'm
creature
talking
that-
like something along the lines of of a fucking ostrich.
Yeah, Alice doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, I remember being attacked by a raptor bird kind of thing when I was out in the desert. Maybe they are common in deserts.
Yeah, I remember that
I don't
too.
know.
That,
Yeah, like every fucking reality have a bird in the desert.
do we see that car? Like, is it familiar in some way?
You mean as in like brand? No.
No, okay.
It's a because, like I said, it's not a like properly made car. It's improvised. It's
Oh no, not our car. I mean the car with the bird.
yeah, same thing. So they aren't
Okay.
like factory made precision machines.
They're like Mad Max cars,
Yes.
basically.
Okay.
Where are we now?
So they're being attacked by this bird basically.
I don't know. There was it, like poked out of the car, I think.
Yeah, there were people. They seem to have. Well, I guess the best way to describe them is Mad Max people. So we're talking
They're-
full on like get up, face paint and stuff. The only thing that I think would stand out to maybe not to Alice necessarily, but to others of you is that their equipment seemed to be pretty military grade, like their gear, but not well kept.
Well, if they are Mad Max people, the bird is the leader. They are following the bird orders.
Do we find any weapon in this car by any chance?
If you look around in it, you can find like a small trunk in one of the back seats. Probably one of you was sitting like around it, but nothing else really, because it doesn't have any sort of whatchamacallit, storage.
What do you not understand?
Can I try to drive faster to try to get rid of them?
Wait, guys, I have a plan. I'll say.
Wait, I missed a second. Didn't the illusion plan work?
It did, but there's still one car that seems to be on your track.
Chucky,
Yes.
can I do my incredible combo of cables plus tech sword?
Yes. One thing that I wanted to that I didn't get the chance to say, Bartolomeo, you are going to get 1 point of juice. You can basically think of it as D&D inspiration. You can use it to reroll one of your checks.
Can I had an idea, I don't know if it will work. Can I use Secrets of Magic and I know magic to try to ask the skeleton if you know some magic shit that can keep the wheel from falling to drive faster?
Do I look like a mechanic to you? should I voice the skeleton? Because if I do, I'm going to.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you that to voice the skeleton.
Do I look like a mechanic to you? Hey, man!
I mean, you can do some levitation shit to keep it there.
I don't have the power.
Wait. I have an idea. Rochedo, can you make explosives like C4?
I have something better. Wait a second.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, I have an idea.
Oh, that's fucking great, Spider. I don't have the power. I'm now becoming a Dalek. Exterminate Eternia.
Wait, it was a Dalek. I thought it was Skeletor for a second.
Yeah,
was.
it was supposed to be Skeletor, but I realized I'm slowly becoming fucking Dalek.
It happens.
Chucky,
Yes.
can I make the tech sword ballista trademark pendant and just hit the card that's following us with it?
Well, that is going to be a change the game. Sorry, change. You're burning attack for a hit, right? Because that's how we kind
Yeah,
of do that.
I'm going to burn cable hands.
Well, you're burning attack because you're launching it. You know.
Oh yeah, makes sense. So tech sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me burn here.
we don't really need, as like you've seen, you don't really need just burn it for you, and because you don't need to roll for it. Um,
But can I explain how I do that for because
Yes.
for the people who are watching? Okay. Basically, my character just turns his hand into like a texture. Just imagine like a more thicker lightsaber.
in every direction,
That's
right?
the way. Yeah, in one of the directions. And then he just like puts like electric cables, pushes it like it more like to the inside of his hand, of his arm actually, and just launches like a ballista.
And
If this doesn't, okay, continue. Sorry.
you launch the sword, it flies off with near perfect accuracy. You've been getting pretty good with this. As it kind of like sears through the car, you can see that it kind of like seems to fly off and overturns as a good handful of people seem to splatter out of it. Together with a, is that a fucking emu?
What?
As your car keeps driving off.
I told you
No,
the bird is the leader.
Chucky, wait a second. Military equipment, emus, a fucking desert.
No.
Are we in
No.
post-apocalyptic Australia?
Oh no. You're
Oh,
fucking
After the
kidding
emu
me.
war or some shit.
The final boss will be a kangaroo with boxing gloves.
You know, you're close, but not quite.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
not.
close. Okay, fuck it.
Uh, so we lose their trail, right? They lose our trail, right?
Yes.
How close we are to the tower now, to the plateau?
Well, we're going to kind of move time forward as. Can I just assume that Rochedo fixes the wheel while the car is still moving somehow?
Yeah, you know Lego movie.
No, actually, I haven't watched it.
Ah, come
I
on.
watched, but I forgot.
There was a scene the character puts a wheel in his head and becomes the wheel of a car. Basically, I would do that, but not with my head, but with like one of my body parts. I would just like okay, temporarily just like pluck it off and put it in there,
Self-amputation.
like transform.
This really is a war.
Yep.
So,
Don't worry, you can put it back later.
time kind of a few minutes kind of pass. We're talking a few minutes. What I'm talking about. You drive like an hour and a half for a while. Why are my words not wording? You drive for right about an hour and a half, 2 hours. After which you arrived at you arrive near to the edge of the ravine. As you approach it, you see. I'm going to make two different things happen now. For one, you begin to see the green that you noticed before, and it's a tree in the ravine. Huh. Pretty big one too. We're talking here like a good 15 to 20 meters deep ravine. So it's not like unreasonably impassable, but it is pretty nasty if you just take a fall. We're talking in width. It's actually a bit wider. I know it's a bit. I'm fucking dumb. It's like 10 meters wide. You're at, let's say, half an hour to an hour away from the peak of the plateau, and by foot. So on foot it'll take you that much, but yeah, the light's pretty close. And the second thing, I'm going to say, Bartolomeo, your tag of graveyards, you can kind of sense the power that you can use when that happens activate.
So we are in a graveyard.
There is a graveyard nearby.
Is there anything unusual with the tree? Like, does it seem like a magical tree, or it does something special?
Well, you are so like I said, you are not yet to the edge of the ravine. From what
Okay.
you can see, the tree is just kind of strangely green, like almost saturated looking. And you know what? You can roll me to investigate.
Yes. Anything I can use?
Let's take a look. You know what? Let's see. I'm going to allow you to use your lapsed freelance writer. Let's approve. Let's see. There we go. So you notice within it nearly perfectly round looking crimson red fruit. There are a lot of them. Because, the tree is pretty fucking big. We're talking here like a 20-meter tall tree. And the fruits are, person-sized.
Shit. Wow.
Oh.
No, it's person... like, as in, large enough for a person to eat. Normal
Oh, hand
size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an apple.
It's a
Okay.
person.
Okay.
Can I ask my master if he know anything about green trees in desert with red fruits?
Sure, that'll be another
It's something.
One question,
Yes.
because I got 9. What happened? Like, because here it says you either your investigation exposes you to danger, or you get asked a question, or you get incomplete information.
Yeah, you got incomplete information. You just know that the
Okay.
fruits are round and normal sized, and the color. That's
Okay.
not particularly a lot to go off because they're not. So when I say round, I mean literally sphere round.
Okay.
So I use investigate with the secrets of magic, memories, and graveyard, because I get an empower because I'm in a graveyard.
Well, graveyard doesn't really help. I'm thinking. You know what? No, I'm gonna give you concern for my well-being, memories, and the secrets of magic. So roll with a 3.
Okay.
Holy shit! Okay, so ask away. Oh wait, it's still
What do you
a 9. But yes, go ahead.
do? You know anything about trees in wastelands with red fruits?
Well, cacti
Green trees.
are trees, and prickly pears are often red, especially once skinned.
I know that, but it doesn't look like the tree belongs here. Something magical. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, I answered.
I mean, if we had time, we could check it out. Why not?
You still have 2
Okay,
more
let's
questions.
check it. This I still have 2 more questions. It's magic? At least do you know about anything magical about this thing?
It is most certainly magic. Or at
Do you
least
know what
supernatural.
kind? Do you know what will happen if I eat a
I do not know that information. I can only presume it seems to carry some sort of power. It could either feed you or make you explode.
Only if you eat 2 of them.
Ah.
Anyway.
I still have one more question.
No.
Okay.
Because you asked
By
what
the
would
way,
happen if you ate it.
out of the character, did you make the fucking
No, it's not a
chakra
One Piece.
tree from Boruto?
I have not watched Boruto.
Oh god, that's a
Naruto.
thing.
I have
Yeah,
I watched Naruto as far as like the near end of the Chunin exams with a kaiju fight, and I realized I do not give a fuck about this story, so I stopped watching.
Based.
Uh,
Based.
Basically, I saw that part in Boruto. There is another dimension with a wasteland and a fucking big tree that's basically all the chakra in the world in one fruit.
Isn't that a fucking Ten Tails or something? Anyways, no.
Yes, Tentail is a tree, by the way.
If there was
Yeah.
any inspiration from that, it was not conscious. No.
I will say the topic of the large tree in is also like a basic thing in at least the Norse mythology, but probably also in other Indo-European.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend this is some original
World
visual
tree?
or motif.
Okay. Guys, to be honest, I have done stupider things in the past. Can I take a bite?
I want to take a bite
But
too.
we are not by the tree still.
Yeah, if so,
I guess.
basically, kind of metafictionally speaking, if you guys don't want to do anything, like you guys want to go up to the ravine, we can do that. So it's not.
I mean,
like,
if we had the time,
have
I will
time.
take a detour and go there.
Do we have enough time to get to the ravine, to get to the tree, get the fruit, and get back to the plateau?
I don't think we have enough time. I miss home.
Me too. I have a mission to finish, and I don't think there is enough shit here that can help me finish it.
I'm kind of hungry.
You
Okay,
want the
then let's
fruit?
go home. I'll buy you some chicken wings. Okay.
All right. I don't know who you are, but sure, you're Italian. That's good enough for me.
Oh yes. All right, I'm Italian. That means I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take you home and give you my mama's bucatini. That's an Italian dish,
you know,
right?
if I had a nickel for every time Talon said, "All right, I'm Italian," I'd have like 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 3 times
3 times, yeah.
with different characters too, technically at least.
Yeah.
Wait, who was it? I remember it being Desmond and this guy. Who was the third one?
Also, this guy, but like in another world.
Yeah.
That's right.
What the fuck?
But to kind of get to it, so if you look behind yourselves, figuratively speaking, Talon, turn back to the screen, please. You can kind of see, followed by the like dust trail, your chase. What's the word I'm looking for? The people chasing you, and you can see that they do not seem to be headed straight towards you, but it is still within sight. So they're not so far that you can safely assume you've lost them, but they are not breathing down your neck either.
I mean, if we pass through the thing, the small canyon, they will probably not see us. So it should also be a good detour to take.
Nah, let's take it. By the way, another thing out of the shit. Should I assume, because he play only Italians, that he's the lost brother of Matteo? That he said last time.
No, he's the guy. He's the guy who got punched in the face on his first day here because he tried to go talk to one of the faction's bosses.
Oh.
Oh yes, good times.
Oh.
To be fair, I'm surprised that didn't work. I genuinely thought that would work.
Ah, yes, hold on. Let me just put on my coat and go talk to the fucking dean of medicine at my local hospital.
We're both Italian. Forgot about it.
Yes, let's. So, it doesn't.
But to be fair, like worst case scenario, he's just gonna say no. Why did I get my ass beaten for it? Like,
Because you were told no, you just didn't take it.
yeah, but I tried to convince him. I had to talk with him. It's not like I tried to force my way in or anything.
And did it work? That's what I thought. So,
I'm just go ahead.
you find a kind of like it takes you a bit of a detour to go around and descend to the ravine. And as you approach, you see that, we're talking. The big tree that is in the middle of it seems to almost serve as a natural canopy to, underneath it, a pretty pleasant looking garden. We're talking flower garden here. It genuinely seems like it almost filters out even the gray light that pours through the overcast skies into some pretty pleasant looking normal sunlight. It's truly magical. And around it, you see, within the park, you see kind of moving along, stopping from place to place, and seemingly kind of like raking the ground, poking places with the butt of the rake. An old man with a comically large nose, and he still has most of his hair on his head actually. Pretty, not particularly tall, but pretty gangly.
Let's go to talk with the
Uh,
old man.
I want to approach the guy. I will try not to stomp or not to step on flowers.
Oh, there are paths. Actually, now that you look, that you're looking about, you notice like through the grass there seems to be I'm just gonna say it like wide enough to be a road place that there's no flowers, you're just like short grass.
And I would like if I can use my mythos to try to charm the guy and make him more favorable towards me.
Okay, that will be a roll to change the game actually. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put the effect here. For the status, is gonna be in this.
Okay, and can I use something?
Well, yeah. What are you using? Because you do have abilities that would work
Yeah,
here. You just don't have your screen open.
Charm that.
Yeah.
Charm that himself. Nature loves me, maybe, since we are talking with a.
Well, I would
the
put
guardian,
that.
what-
You do have charming motherfucker.
Yeah, true. Maybe empathetic.
That wouldn't work here. If you approach him with, because you hear him, like I've said, I'm not sure if it was her, but he was humming while he was working. So if you approach him like kind of singing along to his hum.
Yeah, probably. If
No,
that was the case, yeah.
loudest
I would probably do
I'll allow you to use loudest and sweetest noise. All right, approved. Let's see.
that. Like, seriously, 9 again. Can I use my juice to get more?
Well, you have 3 juice, and you can use it to gain the following effects. You create a story tag,
No,
which I'm assuming.
I've only 1 juice, right?
No, you have 3 based on your power.
Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me. You have more limited abilities. So this is just like the normal solution. So do you want to make him favorable to you level 3? Because you can do that.
FS1.
Hmm?
Banna power autorità, give or reduce a status. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, create a story tag is the thing, right?
Yes. I already created
Yeah,
a favorable
well,
gardener.
Yes. Barna power tag autorità, give or reduce a status. But there is no status, I guess, right? So
Well, the
doesn't
story
matter.
tag, I'm counting
Yeah.
the story tag as a status, as a scene status.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
So you all have tier, or I can give you, like, I can make it favorable gardener, and that's just the story tag, and then you have the status of favored 2, but it's the same result, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Oh well, hello there. I wasn't expecting anyone. He kind of like seems to look upwards through the canopy of the tree. At this time.
Can you really say what time it is? I mean, the sky looks very, I don't know, dark.
Depends from your perspective, friend, as it kind of like points through the leaves, through which you see like little rays of golden sunshine pouring through.
Oh, so it's midday.
Right about. Say,
I see.
are you with Milos?
Milos? I don't think we know any Milos. I don't think we know anybody yet, actually.
Well, that's weird, because he went off with a car awfully similar to yours. Was supposed to come around.
And my expression becomes much darker at some point, and I take the photo and I just give him the photo.
Like he still goes on for a second. But I mean, to be fair, not much difference when all you're building with this. Oh, what is the? What happened?
Fell.
Well, it's difficult to say, but we found a dead man with this photo.
Oh dear, that is. That is certainly.
I put a hand on his shoulder, like I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Well, tell me at least, did you brought this car back for Ivanka and Tommy? Yes.
Sure.
Did
Uh,
did you find anything? Did he have anything with him at all?
Just the
we
picture.
we only found he had this photo and that was the car, and we took the car because there was somebody shooting at us, and we tried to save ourselves.
And
That's all I
first-
can
The
say.
Dunders, they. But alas, are you sure there was nothing in there? Was something in the car, Orange?
In the, wait, was there's something in the car, like in the back seat?
Yeah, I mentioned
Am I
there's
right?
something on the trunk. There's a trunk on the back seat.
Yeah, can you take it, please, to the shadow?
Oh, okay. I'll go. Let me see here, and I'll go there. Open the trunk.
So on when I say trunk, I mean like the carry thing.
Yeah, the back part of the car.
No. Trunk as in like a case. Let me just look it up. real quick.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
A large, sturdy
So-
box or chest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's this thing here. Does it need a key or?
I mean, let's just not open it. It's probably, I don't know, probably yours. You can have it.
No.
Okay.
It's for Tommy. He Milos left so he could find some. I should mention I'm not doing it, but he does seem to have a pretty thick accent. Milos left so he can find a cure. Little Tommy is awfully sick, and nothing we can do seem to work for him. But if that thing there is what you're saying it is, then the cure must be what is inside. But sadly, I am but a humble gardener.
Can I use medicine training and look in the chest?
Okay, sure. It's not severely important, so you don't need to roll investigate. But it is pretty obvious that inside there is a synthesis kit for antibiotics.
Okay. Okay. I'm a medic. I can take a look at the boy if you have time.
No need. Otilo is already handling it. But
Just
yes.
sorry, but they were not in the same place as this Milos, right?
No. They're you mean Tommy and
Yeah, Ivanka.
No, no, no.
You
They're like I've said. They were in front of what seemed to be like a house. You can ask him about him.
okay. Uh, like I know you probably have better things to think about, but we really, and this question will probably seem weird to you, but where are we?
That is indeed a weird question. Mostly because it's strange for someone to care these days. People don't remember it, but this place used to be Budapest.
What?
What happened here?
Well, it was the Dundies millennia ago.
I guess you mean the people who shoot at us.
Yes, well, they couldn't live with their own failure, so they brought it to all of us.
What is their goal? What do you want?
Oh, I bet they'd love nothing more than being able to cross through this as he kind of like approaches the big tree and kind of pats it on the bark. But that is not going to happen.
What is this thing?
A gateway?
Towards what?
Our home?
Are the fruit eatable?
Most certainly, though. Yes, they are.
Well, I'm famished.
Very well then, but I do have to tell you that we can't really afford more mouths to feed. You are more than welcome for the service you have provided, but we do have to require that you leave soon. You're
All right, so but we still need to
I-
give the box to the
I
kid.
I just want to assure you we are not here to steal your food. We are here. We found ourselves here. Right, we will be heading home soon, hopefully.
The light is basically at this point kind of enveloping the plateau.
Yeah, I think it is time.
I guess you will have to tell her about Milos. I'm sorry we couldn't do anything about it.
Well, such is life. Oftentimes not very fair, but I do have to ask that you also leave that car to them. Actually, if you could, they're just behind as he kind of like points down through the ravine, and you see a ramp kind of like going up on the other side. But might I ask, where are you headed towards?
You see the big light on the plateau?
You can kind of see him looking up, like he takes a few steps out from underneath the canopy and looks up at it, squints, and then turns. Nothing there, no.
Only
I
us
can
can
tell.
see the light. Okay, basically, we pop out here, we don't know how. And my master, I'm pointing to the skeleton, telling us that that's our ticket home.
So you need to get up to the plateau?
Yes.
Well, then you
Fast.
shouldn't mind dropping the car in the trunk on the way there. You're just gonna have to walk through the base. I'm drawing a blank on the proper term for it. Through the commune.
Perfect, let's go. Do you want a lift there too?
No, no, no. My job, as you can kind of hear, like engine noises making their way towards. He's very much here, as he kind of like seems to be looking in the direction of them with a predatory looking smile on his face.
Do you need
Oh,
help?
oh, man, these
Go
guys have weapons.
Don't worry about me, go on. What did you say, Orange?
These guys have weapons. Like, you are in danger
Oh.
if they come here.
He kind of grabs your shoulders, approaches Leon, kind of grabs his shoulders, reassuringly. You're a nice young man. Don't let anyone take that from you. But don't you worry your sweet little cheeks about me. As you can kind of feel the ground underneath you, kind of like rumble, almost as if something's moving underneath it, and he kind of like pushes you towards the car. I should mention at this point you see some from the tree's canopy, like kind of snaking down a branch that like something. It looks halfway between a branch and a vine, with fruits on it. Something for the road.
Well,
Thank you.
thank
I'm
you.
grabbing two.
Yeah, I'll grab.
Do we have enough time to stay and see what this grandpa do? Cause I'm pretty
I
curious.
don't think we have that time. We should
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
go.
we don't have time. I think we need to go.
Oh,
So yes.
Thank you, and tell the lady we'll leave the car by the plateau, and give her our condolences for Milos.
By the way, if anyone's curious, the fruits taste like a mixture of. Wait, I don't remember what they're called. So, their taste is kind of soft and acidic, kind of like a not pomegranate. What are they called?
Mango?
No. It's-
Vanilla Coca-Cola.
What?
Okay.
Coca-Cola.
What?
Vanilla Coca-Cola. Vanilla flavored Coca-Cola.
Okay, so the taste of it is like the texture of it is like a quince, but the taste is kind of like a. Oh my god, my brain is definitely not working. We're just gonna move on. I'll get back to it when it comes to mind.
Cal, you're leaving?
In 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, guys, we gotta hurry before Rasherdo disappears from existence.
the meme. But yeah, so you guys make
Oh,
your way
yeah,
through the
everyone.
commune as I'm just gonna kind of skip through this. You see a pretty reasonably sized rickety elevator that you can take. So you leave the car right next to like as you pass through past the building you recognize from the photo, Milos's house. And the five of you climb up through the elevator, and it takes you right about at the summit. I should mention there's still people around, you just don't really see them. And there, in the center of the plateau, you see a light not wholly dissimilar to what you were drawn here through, as it seems to kind of like warble and spin.
Wow.
I turn
we
back to
have
my
to go to that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask my master if that where we need to go through the light.
Well, I hope you're right.
Persimmon! There we
So-
go, that's the word I was looking for.
That's actually one of my favorite fruits.
So I use I know magic and the secrets of magic. Because it can be our way home, but it can't be a magic toaster, and we don't know yet.
It's the way home.
Oh, okay, let's go home.
As you approach it, you see kind of like emerging from the side of the plateau. First, just the tiny head, then the long neck, and then the sturdy, feathered body of the big bird. It just kind of looks in your direction as it seems to go, "You've cost me everything, every single one of those morons." As, like, imagine just the camera panning away to Salvatore's like crew basically taking a dive off of a ledge, literally followed like a fucking lemming herd by the 4 cars that left, and all of them kind of like piling up in one single heap and then exploding. You think you can walk away from this?
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he gives a cry as he takes, like, as he charges the 5 of you, as the portal seems to kind of like finally snap as it widens up and then closes back up. You basically blink, and once the green light dies down, you find yourselves back in the Warren, still being charged by a very angry-looking emu.
Oh,
Can I use when he's closer inch-wide nuclear explosion?
So you want to hit him?
Yes. Because I'm pretty close. He wanna hit me.
And he kind of like charges screaming, "I'm not gonna forgive you!" Okay, roll me to hit with all you've got.
Hit and nuclear. Okay.
Is that it?
I can't use concern for my well-being because I don't think my character will be fast enough to.
Oh, so
react?
New Age reacts in your stead.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I didn't get it. There is a guy who wants to kill us.
No, an emu that wants to
I-
kill you.
Emu.
emu.
That
What
could
is
be a
that?
guy. I mean,
A talking emu.
bird,
You mean Emu the bird?
Yes, and
Yeah.
an emu
Yeah.
the bird.
Oh,
not emo the Alice.
yeah.
I make basically we have the wings you asked for.
So the explosion flies off, blasting off a large chunk of its body as he stumbles forward, which you notice gives enough time for the security lady, who has at this point picked up a chair, to just slam it into the back of the bird's head.
Jeez.
We have wings.
Basically, there is blood everywhere now, I guess.
Well, not really, because it's just like 2.5 centimeters, so it's not too big and gruesome. It was staggered and then bashed in the back of the head with a chair.
So it's on the ground sleeping, most probably.
Yep.
You have time to get your wings if you want to.
Well, that's not the weirdest. That's not the weirdest thing I've seen happening in this bar. And
Yeah,
I
it's
don't have
not the
drinking my beer.
weirdest thing.
We can kind of like pan up as the emu overlord gets taken away for research purposes as the first seemingly talking emu in the world.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with that.
And Christmas Eve strikes 25. Sorry, the midnight clock strikes 12 as Christmas Eve passes. And that would be the end of this shortish campaign.
Yay.
And I will just say, Wits just gave me a beer. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
with that, I would like to thank.
You know what? Just one last thing. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Talon.
I'm gonna order two. You know what? Don't give me beer. Just give me the what was it, absinthe or something?
Absinthe.
Yep, that's the one.
I really do want to try some absinthe one day. I'll be carried
Don't
home in a
I-
wheelbarrow.
No,
I had
no.
it once. It's
Don't
great.
try it. Believe me, don't try it.
Funny.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, the thing is, like, it's supposed to be, from what I read, it's supposed to be added to the punches, like big drinks. You're not supposed to drink it by itself, or you know.
No, you can
Let
also.
me tell you.
So how
let
am
me
I?
tell you
How
how
am I
that.
supposed to add absinthe to my punches without drinking it? What the fuck?
No,
Let
I
me
mean,
tell
like,
you
you're
something.
supposed to add it to the big drinks, like, you know, party drinks, group drinks, not like glass drinks, like vodka, you know.
Don't worry, Chucky, I got it.
I think everyone got it except Talon. Thank you everyone for joining us for another year on a Christmas one shot that has pretty much nothing to do with Christmas. And thank you to my lovely players for joining me yet again in a quite, I'm not gonna say a bizarre adventure, but Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry
You know,
Christmas.
next year, if we're next year, you know,
Merry-
next year if we're gonna actually do that, we should do like an actual like Christmas themed episode. That would be kind of cool.
His fucking reaction is amazing.
I think he expected us to take turns to, do our
Yeah.
Merry
No,
Christmas
it's-
thing
yeah.
one by one.
It's fine. That
Oh,
bit I can
sorry.
cut out. If anyone wants to add a Merry Christmas to everyone, it's fine. Me wishing everyone Merry Christmas, I can cut that out afterwards, and then
Oh my god.
yes.
Merry fucking Christmas, motherfuckers.
Merry Christmas to all of the races in the world, especially the.
Thank you, Spider. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas to everyone, and yay!
Merry Christmas to everyone, especially my mom, even though she cannot understand English one bit.
Oh yeah,
She said about the
yeah, and yeah, Merry Christmas to my boyfriend too. Love ya.
Aww.
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I have one.
Oh man. Okay. All right. This has been a long while coming. Can I just say something? I really want to say this to a gay person a long time. Like, there was this one meme. Can I just scream at you a bit?
Okay,
This is amazing.
Cut.
Paul! You're fucking gay! As in homosexual!